Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of May the 16th through the 31st, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you are able to get some sort of clarity. Also, if you guys want to reach me for a reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com for an email or video reading. If I take a moment to respond, I apologize. It just means that I'm probably backed up. And if you want to reach me by phone, usually you have to wait for me to post that notification stating that I'm currently taking phone calls. Once that notification is gone, I'm usually finished. However, since the call queues have been filling up, sometimes I don't even post it. But you can put yourself in a queue and wait for me to get back to you at the earliest convenience. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Temperance or Equilibrium, Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. I feel like somebody's trying to fight a connection. Someone is attracted to you, but they're fighting it, or the both of you are. There also could be some sort of conflict in regards to who you're attracted to. I'm also getting two very independent people coming off as very confident, but in their own way. This could also be two people who have found completeness within themselves. So one could be you, one could be the other person, and this could be the reason why now you're ready for love, because you both have found your inner peace. You both have found your independence. Someone has found their financial independence. Someone has found their emotional independence, meaning they don't need someone to make them happy. They're happy on their own. This is someone who doesn't need anyone for their money because they make enough. So I feel like these are two very independent people coming towards one another. I also feel like maybe someone could be single, especially too if you were waiting to see if you were wondering if someone was single. I feel like your love interest is single. If you're in a relationship though, you and your partner, sometimes you guys may like to bicker and fight about little petty things sometimes, but at the same time, I feel like it keeps it interesting. Now I'm also getting the energy of you just overall just being happy about the outcome within the next couple of weeks, or right now you're currently happy about your situation here. I also get someone who likes to drink alone, someone who likes to drink and look at TV, like they laugh at their own jokes. This could be you, but I also feel like someone is laughing at their own jokes. I'm also seeing someone waiting for you to give them the okay, or give them a signal, give them the green light to shoot their shot. I feel too that this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with. So you might be someone who is ready. Maybe you're boldly stating that you're ready. You might be doing things to show that you're interested in another person. So you're expressing yourself, you're opening up. I see someone who is also comfortable in their own skin. Someone who is embracing their body type no matter what. Someone who is proud of their size here. I'm getting like TLC's old song, if I need it in the morning or the middle of the night, I ain't too proud to beg, yo. love and it's strong and you want to get whatever. But I feel like someone is kind of putting it out there like, you in the bed now. So you might be very bold with your partner, or there could be someone coming towards you that's very bold. That's just like, look, I don't know how to sugarcoat. I just, damn, can I get it? You know, so someone is just being very blunt, I feel. But I don't feel like that's what it's all about, because this person is also very caring, nurturing. And I mentioned this before in another video. This reminds me of an energy of someone who expresses their emotions or their nurturing ways through sex. I know that sounds weird to some people, but it's usually like a Venus and Scorpio type person. Maybe even Mars and Scorpio. But someone who expresses their affection through sex. That's how they show that they love you. So they take it very serious. It's like, I can't just have sex with anybody, because if I'm having sex with you, that means, oh my God, that means I love you and I want to take care of you. And I can't just give that to anybody. So there could be some of you that have that type of attitude, or you could be dealing with someone who is like that. I also feel though too that you could be getting several propositions from different people. A lot of people could be giving you attention. You could be stroking someone's ego, or they may be stroking your ego. I feel too that you're having a connection with someone that is very spiritual. And I feel too like you might even start dreaming about this person, or you start to have, if you don't know them or if you haven't met anyone in particular, you might be dreaming about this new love interest coming into your life, or maybe you've already written about it in your dream journal, about this love interest coming towards you. You also could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, maybe a Gemini. Could be any sign, but those are the ones that are standing out here. I also see this as having to compromise in your relationship. So if you're already in a relationship, I feel like you guys are happy because you were able to find a happy medium. You found a middle ground. This is also having a connection with someone where the conversation just flows naturally. You guys like to talk about metaphysical things, spiritual things. And I also feel like someone is a channeler. Someone is very intuitive, psychic, a medium, someone who channels. Someone's very in tune with their spiritual side, or they're tapping into it, or you are helping someone tap into their spiritual side. I also get someone who is going through some sort of healing or recovery process. Maybe someone had been depressed or sad about something, and I feel like maybe someone has been healing or recovering here. What else was I getting from Temperance? Yeah, I also see this as two opposites coming together, but they go together so well. So something about this person that you're connecting to, it just flows naturally. Oh, also too, this is my lovemaking card. So I feel like this is really having some sort of really pleasurable lovemaking experience with somebody. If you are single, of course, you know, maybe that's just in your head, or maybe that's the person that's on their way. So be patient. She also does talk about being patient. Some of you are ready for children. You want to make babies. And that could also be what this is, like, because the two of you have merged or blended energies, out comes a third energy, which would be a child. Now, this could be something more so spiritual, but I'm seeing something, because of your two different energies being blended together, you formed a brand new energy here that brings happiness and fulfillment. Now, also what I'm getting on the dark side, or the negative side rather, if this is a new relationship, even though I feel like two people are in love, Someone is like going through that love phase. I'm seeing rainbows and butterflies and just, oh my God, sickly in love. Someone is like lovesick. There is the possibility, it's not going to be for everyone, but just I would be careful, because sometimes this can indicate too that someone maybe is involved with someone else. Maybe they're trying to balance two relationships, or they're like, it works for us. So I don't know if you would be entering some sort of unusual relationship where it's like blended. That could be too, that is two single parents coming together and forming a unit, a single unit of a household. So it's like a blended family energy. That's what I'm more so getting for this time. It's not really coming off as someone being deceptive, not yet anyway, but it's coming off as a blended family. So maybe the both of you have your both of you are single parents that come together. Now, I get someone who has a hard time expressing themselves sometimes, though. One minute someone is very vocal, and the next minute they clam up. Okay, I can also see what this is on a negative side. So you're connecting with someone, and you guys are spending time, you guys are watching Netflix together, and then you know they have a baby's mom or a baby's father, and here they go calling. I need you. I need you. I need some help. Or your son is sick. Your daughter is sick. Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, granted that happens, but I feel like someone has a way of manipulating you or them into coming around. Like, that's the way they get to see you or hear from you, because they dangle the children over your head or their head. Whoever has that problem with the baby's mother or baby's father. Even if it's not necessarily having children. I feel like they have children, though. I feel like it's more like a baby's mom, baby's dad type of situation. Either way, someone has the ability to guilt trip you into doing something, or pressuring you into doing something that maybe you don't really want to do. I also see too, someone is in love, but they're in denial of it. They have anxiety. They don't want to love this person for whatever reason. It could be because they're in a relationship and they're like, I don't want to love you, like, but I feel this connection, I can't explain it. And it's not even just straight like sex, it's something unexplainable. It's like I can't put words to describe this connection that I'm feeling with someone. So for some of you too, this could be a twin flame connection. You guys are definitely connecting with somebody. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. See, and what I was saying a little bit earlier about something unusual possibly taking place, because I feel like your traditional beliefs are being challenged here. So you may be dealing with someone who is very structured, very routine, very maybe even religious, more so than spiritual. Like you might be the spiritual person, they're the religious person, or vice versa. And this person is just still so hung up on religion that something could be holding them back from fully opening up to you or fully expressing themselves with you. I also see someone as having something to say. They want to confess something to you. They're like, I need to share this with you. Okay, also, aside from love, I felt like the need to let you all know that if you've been applying for some sort of jobs, that you will be going on some sort of interview, or you will get called back for an interview, or if you've been waiting to see if you've been hired, I feel like you're going to receive news about that, and you've been in suspense. You've been stressing about it. But I feel like the interviewers really liked you. They might put something on hold. Like, say for instance, they do hire you, but then your hire date gets put on hold, or you're supposed to take, or you're hired, but it's contingent upon you passing a drug test, and maybe you're nervous about that. As long as your system is clean, you got it. If not, maybe not so much. But I feel like something is, like, you're hired, but something is on hold. So it could be your start date that is on hold or set back, or that drug test. Now, going back to relationships, someone may be talking about commitment. Someone is talking about they want to get married. Now, of course, this is if you've already been in some sort of relationship for a time. Then you guys are talking about marriage and ready to confront marriage, commitment issues. Maybe at first someone was having commitment issues. It could have been an engagement too that keeps getting put on hold or pushed back because they're afraid. But I almost see this as these two people entering a union together, taking some sort of oath or swearing or taking some sort of vow. Someone's being sworn into something. Spiritually, I see this too as being initiated spiritually. It doesn't have to be like a physical initiation, like people with hoods coming to your home and taking you to some candlelit cave or something. I'm not talking about specifically like that, although it could be for some of you. But I just mean that the things that you've been experiencing, this has been like a silent initiation or an invisible initiation. So it's just, say for instance, there could be guides right next to me now, which I'm sure there are, taking notes about everything I'm saying and doing. And then they take it and report it back. You know, so you know how you hear there's an angel and a demon on each side? I'm very sure there is. But it's not saying that you should avoid the dark side. It's like, find a way to balance, because that's life. Life is about duality and balance. You know, light would not exist without the dark. So you have to know and understand these things, which also makes me, looking at these two together, I see someone who's dabbling into spell work, but it's not to cause harm or to bind. This is healing energy work, healing spiritual work. So I don't know too if some of you are interested in that career path. I can see you going down that line in regards to spirituality. It could be that this love interest that you're connecting to inspires you to go into a career path that is about spirituality. No, don't. I'm sorry. I hate this. Windows is always trying to. Are you gonna let me pick the damn time? Where'd it go? That's so aggravating. See, then it's gonna start trying to update when I don't want it to. When I'm trying to upload your videos, and it's gonna try to update the computer, which could take 3 hours. I hope I don't do that again. Okay, but yeah, I feel like this is too about someone awakening your calling to a spiritual career. So you might want to get into chakra clearing. You might want to get into tantra, as I mentioned before, if you're cross-watching. You might want to get into, what else? Channeling for people. Maybe you want to go into start clearing people's homes. Maybe you're a medium and you can communicate and channel dark energies and light energies. And so you do that for people, or you go into their homes and, you know, you just do that. So this could be someone that is helping you. You also could be helping someone confront this. Maybe someone has that gift and they're in denial about it because all their life they've been around people who, you know, were just regular. No offense to regular people, but you come along and you have the same type of out there thinking as the other person. And even though someone is holding on to their traditional beliefs, in the back of their mind, they truly believe in spiritual things, but they just have not had anyone to share that with. So they're struggling with adopting that their spiritual side, and you could be helping them develop that, or they're helping you to develop that. Maybe you're the one that was like, I believe in spirituality, but all that stuff is still kind of dumb. It's like this person comes into your life, they're like, no, you don't believe in, don't you know there are ghosts around us? Don't you know there are different multi-universes? Don't you know that you can contact these people or whatever? And you've already believed that, but you've been taught to dumb yourself down. But this person is like, no, we got to fix that. So this person is helping you to awaken, or you might be helping them to awaken. So it could go either way. There's a strong attraction. There's a strong attraction there. I get to like the forming of some sort of business partners. I see someone too that has the Eye of Ra on their body, tattooed on their body. They either have the Eye of Ra, or they have that symbol where, do I have it out? It's like an Egyptian eye with rays, sun rays coming out of it. I just saw that tarot deck. Where is it? Yeah. Something like this. They have like an eye with like sun rays coming out of it, tattooed on their body somewhere. That's not going to be for everybody, but I am getting that specific detail. I'm getting someone like literally named Leo as well. Leo, maybe it's Leon, but definitely like a Leo name. That's their name. Or that's the name of their business, like Leos or Leons. Yeah, someone is definitely seeing something from a higher perspective. Someone is having some sort of spiritual awakening. I also feel like someone has been communicating telepathically. Someone maybe has been visiting you through dreams. Even if they're unaware that they've been doing this, you guys are connecting. I think what you want to do as you grow closer together is figure out a way to develop that gift. Someone can help you have outer body experiences. So you might literally be getting more into meditation. I'm seeing a lot of metaphysical things come of this relationship. You guys may have your own secret language. I just really overall feel like you found someone that you really can connect to. I also feel like someone wants permission for whatever reason. It's like someone feels like they need permission to be with you. So that's why if this is a long-term relationship, it could be the guy going to the girl's father to ask for her hand in marriage. He wants to be traditional. Like he could be very old-fashioned. He's like, I need to ask your father. Or if the father's gone, you know, he wants to ask the brothers or the mother, or get permission from the family. I feel like someone wants permission from the family. Someone wants to know, is it okay if I date this person? And I don't know why someone is feeling like they need permission from family. It's like they don't want to be disrespectful for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because it's not just about marriage for some of you. For some of you, it's just about dating, but they feel like they need permission. It could be too that maybe you're dating someone. Again, these kind of indicate getting involved with someone who is of a different race, culture, nationality, belief system, status, financial, belonging to different brackets. I feel like someone's family or traditions are very important in regards to this connection here. Yeah. All right. So that's all that I have for you guys. I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and many blessings to you.